Oh, I was just told I'm muted. Not only did I disappear and couldn't see myself, I was muted. I'm sure my husband would like to mute me at different times. I'm glad he was watching. Anyway, I'm so happy that all of you are here. Thank you for throwing down the butterflies. I decided to do today's topic on addicted to love because, yeah, it's an addiction. It can be. I think we have all been guilty of that at some time or another. Some of us more so than others. Some of us all the time don't even know it. I can visibly see a lot of stars being addicted to love. They don't know it. Unfortunately for them, we can just watch it all playing out. J-Lo is one of those. I wonder if our girl J-Lo knows that she's addicted to love. I wonder. We're going to talk about it. But let me throw down my intro. And here we go. Do any of you know that song? I'll pull it back so you can't hear it much, or I'll talk through it so I don't get bleeped. Because I'm just waiting for one line. You can't hear it that good right now. I'll pull it up in a second. It's old school. Rock out, rock out. You can pull it up on your phone. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's simply irresistible. No, that is not what I wanted. I'm going to take that off. Let's take it off. Spotify, you did me no favors, dude. I was looking for Addicted to Love. Does anybody know that song? It was supposed to be playing Addicted to Love. That old song. I love it. You know the Robert Palmer song, where in the old video he had the women in the background, hair slicked back, addicted to love. Anyway, it happens, and people do it for various different reasons. I just smashed my bangs up. Hey, Miriam. Hey, Vintage. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Paranormal Witch. Hello, the Dark Magician. Is that you, Jamal? Hello, Marzi. Who am I forgetting? I hope no one. But this is a topic. That's the wrong song name. I know. I'm so mad about it. Gonna have to face it. You're addicted to love. Da 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 da. You know that song. I don't want to hurt you by singing. But it is true. We get addicted to love. People get addicted to love for various reasons. I'm going to blame Disney. I'm personally going to blame Disney. Look at all the movies that Disney came out with for decades, right? Cinderella, Snow White, Princess and the Frog, which is more updated. Yeah, it can be rocking and complicated. Look, I am hip hop, I am rock, I am pop, I am jazz, I'm all that. She says, don't go after Disney, I'm ready to represent. I'm not saying that I don't love Disney. What I got out of Disney growing up, I felt like the superpower of the Disney princess was love. I felt like when the prince fell in love, she had all the power, baby. She was all powerful over that prince because of love. That's what I was feeling. I felt like if she could make that prince fall in love, she got it all. She won the lottery. She got the kingdom and the prince and the money and the nice clothes. That's how I took it initially. She didn't need him. It almost felt like a manipulation. Because when she was dressed up as a slob, or they couldn't recognize her, let's be for real. How could the prince not recognize the princess? The only thing different was the clothes. But that being said, it did skew us a lot. Because it made us have hey JC Bear, it made us have an unrealistic thought process of what relationships should be. And a lot of that had to do, oh, crazy hair. A lot of that had to do with what the times were like, right? Giving something to girls to magically appeal to them. Because when it all started, men were working, bringing home the bread. Women were stuck at home, raising children. Butterfly kisses to the bear. Women were at home raising children, which is not an easy job, and they were taking care of the household. They were making sure the ship ran smoothly. And some may have had careers, but not that many. But time has progressed, right? And when you're teenagers, the chase and having a significant other, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, it makes you feel like you're one of the gang, so to speak. You're not the person sitting in the corner at the dance waiting to go out there and dance or hook up or whatever. So it does have some kind of societal thing attached to it. But as we get older, we need to have self-discovery and learn how to love ourselves. But there's so much tied into it. If we did not get enough attention or emotion or nurturing at home, we may tend to need it, need to feed something within ourselves for self-validation, which is sort of sad because if we don't become self-aware and don't realize what we need to heal, we repeat patterns. If you can't feel it, you can't heal it. Or it could be a cultural thing. If in our culture, family is the focus and people don't tend to get divorced and family all gathers, we all look after each other, people stay married, etc., then we might feel as though we are failing if we don't have a significant other. Hi, Kai Bear. So that may be a reason why people become addicted to love. Or let's say you got a lot of attention growing up and you go out there and you're not getting so much of it. Could be another reason people become addicted to love because they need to feed that. They need to feed that to feel okay, to feel secure. Or people that are more on the narcissistic tangent could be addicted to love because they need to feed the source of that narcissism. They need the accolades and someone to boost them up and tell them how smart or gorgeous or beautiful or this or that they are in the romantic stage of things. And then when the hot romance dies down, they get bored and move on. You know, that kind of fits with people that are serial cheaters, right? They love the hot and bothered part of it. They love the risk of getting caught. They love the high intensity and the passion of it. And if they get caught, or if that dies down, or the people they're cheating with want too much or want to get serious, they move on. So there's always some underlying things there. How many in the chat feel like, or in the comments even, If you feel like that you have ever been in a place of maybe being addicted to love at some point in your life, or you're addicted to love now, share me either in the chat or the comments if you feel like you have been in that space at some time in your life. When I was younger, maybe, but I think that had to do more with high school, because I would have a lot of friendships and relationships with people, but I didn't let people get but so close, even when I was dating. Part of it was because I didn't want to have sex with guys in high school. Once I got to that place of wanting to get on down, I got them on out. So I was always in a crazy predicament. But I liked the chase. I liked the feeling of falling. The younger had unrealistic expectations. Oh, absolutely. Paranormal says, I've been there, but I lost respect out of it now that I'm a single mom. I can see that. Miriam says she is addicted to sadness. Can you tell me a little bit about that, Miriam? How you think you're addicted to sadness? Is that more of a comfortable space for you, maybe? Because you seem more like happy-go-lucky when you're around other people. But I know you said that you've compartmentalized to some degree, so maybe that's where you are when you're alone. I don't know. Is Adam Harris here? Somebody said Adam Harris is here. Dana's dedicating this entire show to me. Ha ha. It's Jenny. So funny. Paranormal says it's a good thing I'm single. Love bites me in the ass, but I got great, beautiful kids out of it. Look, we don't know going into relationships or marriage sometimes how they're going to end up. Sometimes we marry for the wrong reason. In my first look, I'm going to tell you, let me take a sip of this because I got to tell you a story. It might bite me in the butt because I overshare in here sometimes. I have to be mindful. But I've got to count on the fact that you guys love me. And this is a judgment-free zone. But when I was getting married the first time, I say the first time, this is going to be my last baby. The second one that I'm in. But when I was getting married the first time, my mom didn't want me to marry him. She didn't even want to go to the service. I say service. Sounds like a funeral. Should have been. But I got my beautiful Noah out of it. And even though he's no longer here, he's still here with me. Anyway, I was about to get married. And you know the part where the dad is about to walk you down the aisle? I love my daddy, God rest his soul. I turned to my father as they're playing the music. And I said to him, Dad, I don't think I can do this. Meaning, I was about to be a runaway bride, I kid you not. I was like half a second about from being a runaway bride. And my dad turned to me and he said, Honey, don't be scared. Don't be fearful. Everybody out here loves you. Just go. And he basically gave me a shove, like you would if you're about to push somebody on stage. And I just started walking. Part of me was in a daze, I think, because my soul wanted to run, girl. Run, girl, run. And I walked down that aisle and I got up to the minister. The minister was one of my sociology professors at the university. Look, I got tight with my professors. And he had warned this husband that if he ever did anything to hurt me, he'd come after him. I still keep in touch with this professor every once in a while. And this professor is no longer a professor, and is connected to a lot of criminal cases, and he's done some great things. Anyway, I got up there. But hold on, guys. My house only. My daughter lets the cat out of her room, and it proceeds to be Benji. Come here. In the middle of a story, come here. Her big black fat cat proceeds to beat up this white dog. This is Benji. He's traumatized. He's taking a few breaths now. The big black cat wraps its body around this dog and won't let go. I'm sorry for the interruption. I tried to mute as quickly as I could. I am so sorry. I hope your eardrums are still intact. Only on my show. Only on my show. So sorry. Yes, that was Eden. Trying to break up the fight that is my 3-ring circus at my house. Only on my show. Sorry. It's real here. It gets real. Anyway, I wanted to run. And I got up there, and the best men, who were some of my friends too, slowly started to grab me because I was passing out. I was passing out in front of the minister, who is my professor, because I think my soul was saying, girl, you didn't run. It's time to go. They were basically having to hold me up at my own wedding ceremony to complete the ceremony. It's okay, Eden. Oh, she got scratched good. Whew. So that just goes to tell you, sometimes you need to listen to your soul, your spirit, and your gut. And I should have ran. I should not have let my dad comfort me. I should have ran. I should have gone out of the church, forget what I paid for, and should have ran. But on the flip side of that, I would have never gotten the best teacher I've ever had in my life, a beautiful child out of it. I would have never gotten my Noah. Eden would have never had a brother. He has been one of the best human beings, literally, aside from my daughter, that I have ever known. This is them when they were little. Eden was 18 months old, and Noah was almost 8. He did not age, but a third of the rate we do. So, was it worth staying and going through that? To have him, yes. So sometimes we have to look at the lessons that we learned for the decisions that we've made and wonder what goes deeper and what are the spiritual things that we were supposed to be getting out of it. It's true. I have zero contact with his birth father. When we divorced, which we went through a lot, after the fact, the divorce was easier than dealing with child support and his visitation because he had to have supervised. He signed his rights away in the court so as not to have to pay anything. So I haven't had contact with the man in 19 years. I hid my address, blocked my name, blocked my social media from him, etc. So I successfully have cut him out. And my current husband adopted Noah successfully that day. the judge turned over, had him sign adoption papers that day. So anyway, I'm just saying to you, we can say we're addicted to love and maybe we shoulda, woulda, coulda, and I should have run. I should have run. If I were to go back in time in that point in time and didn't know what I know now, I should have run. Yeah, it should have been a funeral, but knowing the lessons that I've had and the love that has made my heart burst, it was worth it. So everything in good measure. But if you can't see where it's going and you can't flip back in time and you're moving forward in your life now, ask yourself, as you're going through relationships, hey, Lori Watson, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. Ask yourself, when I am looking out in the field and trying to find what I need in my life, sounds right, in my life, do I know myself well enough yet? How well do I know me? Right? Because the more you know you, all aspects of yourself, what you like, what you don't like, and discovering new skills that you can do, what you need in your life. If you have children, what do they need? Out of love that you're going to bring in your life, what do they need? Because first and foremost, you're not going to love somebody in your life if they're not loving and treating your kids well. You're not. I got fortunate enough that my husband that I have fell in love. I didn't have Eden at the time because we gave birth to her between us. He adopted Noah, but when I first met him, it was so obvious, so genuinely obvious that he fell in love with Noah first. He fell in love with Noah first. He connected with him on a loving and kind level that made me fall in love with him. That meant everything to me. If they're going to genuinely love and protect and look after your child and look at your child with love in their eyes, whoever this partner is, you got a winner right there. Totally. Your child, not everybody in here has a child, but your child is your best radar. It's true. Especially if they're young, because they're not going to fake it. You can feel and sense that. But moving on, love addiction. If you're just wanting to hop from connection to connection just to feel that rush, it's time to look at yourself. Find a way to feel that rush by things you're discovering about you. If you need to feel that rush through other people, then it's time to look inside and look in the mirror. Because you need to learn to feel that rush because you're discovering something about you didn't know, or something that you found out you can do, or that something that you are falling in love with or enjoying in this life. Maybe it's a hobby. Maybe it's something that you didn't know your body could do, right? Something that you wanted to do when you were younger that now you're getting an opportunity. Maybe it's taking a class. Is Black Lavender in here? Did I miss him? How did I miss him? And Jamal, and Marzi. Woohoo, such an honor. When we're trying to get it on the outside and it's a addicted to love thing, There's nothing wrong with love, but if you're trying to fill that need through other people, it's going to burn out like a candle. And you're going to have to keep filling that need because it's something in us that we need to be figuring out, exploring. And sometimes maybe you can't put your finger on it. So that's the time you need to step outside of your box and do something freeing. Girl, when I was by myself with Noah, I was amazed that I was alone. Sometimes I feel a little lonely, but it wasn't the worst feeling in the world. It wasn't. It was so much better than when I was experiencing married. Because I was making the rules and I was finding out so much more about me. I would turn the music on, I know Jenny does this, and I would just dance it out. Sometimes I would like create different costumes out of clothes and explore designing things or designing things for videos, right? It would be a thunderstorm outside. I'd go stand in the rain with my arms up the sky because I wanted to feel like what it felt like when you just stood outside and let the rain just beat down on you. Not run to get inside and get dry. Just, little things. Explore from the inside out. Stare at yourself in the mirror for a few minutes and really look deep inside of your eyes. As though you're looking at another person. And say to yourself, inside or out loud, what you like about yourself. Because we are number one experts at beating ourselves up about what we don't like about ourselves. And then take another time and look deep inside about what do you feel like you really want to change about yourself, and get real honest. Get really honest about things you are doing or ways you are treating people, maybe, that you would like to alter. Because we're all guilty. Sometimes we can be snarky or short or have certain expectations of people that maybe they're not aware we're expecting those things, and we just expect it. And then we become disappointed or judgy or hurt when they don't come through. And that's a part of being addicted to love too, and moving on to other people that we feel like might can feel that expectation. But some of that's coming from us. Maybe we're really expecting that from ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe we are really expecting that from us. Are we disappointing us? Are people around us somehow we think they're expecting certain things and we're trying to fill the void? But all of that being said, why do we think we do it? And let's move to Miss J-Lo. I'm going to drop the link here soon. J-Lo, we all know that she recently had a breakup, right? She recently had a breakup, and just like that, on Mother's Day of all things, now I know she loves her kids, excuse me. I know that she loves her children. But on Mother's Day, she was with Ben Affleck after her big breakup. Now, she came home right after, but girl, Mother's Day, you got 2 kids. You just went through a breakup, and they were connected to him like a family because you're going to marry. Why were you with Ben on Mother's Day? I love you, J-Lo. You're super talented, strong woman. You look gorgeous. Why were you with him on Mother's Day? I love J-Lo, but she is a number one, top of the list, addicted to love. Let me show you a history of J-Lo. Let me see if I can share it, okay? I have never shared this before. Let's see if it'll happen. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see if it'll let me share just a tab. Yes, let's do that. Okay. I hope you can see this. You'll tell me in a minute if you can't, right? Jennifer Lopez marriages to her relationships, pop stars never giving up on love. Let's scroll down on this. First, you have David Cruz. This is when she was really young. Let's see his face. From 1984 to 1994, they were high school sweethearts, with Cruz sticking to, now that's 10 years, girls and boys. So we're guessing from age 15 to 25. So it wasn't just high school. They were high school sweethearts, and this is from Oprah Daily. So I believe it's from Oprah Daily. They were high school sweethearts for 10 years from the age of 15. They began dating, but their relationship fizzled out after a decade. She said he was her friend still in 2004, and he probably knows her better than anyone. Let's move on. Then you have Wesley Snipes. We forget about the early days with J-Lo. Oh, girl, your face is so white. You might remember Lopez with Wesley Snipes in Money Train, which is how the pair met shortly after Lopez called it quits with her high school sweetie. She and Snipes dated briefly in 95, and later she admitted that he was flirting with her on set, but eventually it started getting a little more serious. So there goes Wesley. I know you guys have to remember P. Diddy, back when he was P. Diddy, or Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy. And he went to P. Diddy, he changed his name. I think there was a little bit of controversy back then. So he changed his name from Puff Daddy to P. Diddy. Then she married Ojani Noah from 97 to 98. This was before she did the movie Selena. It says she fell for him. He was a Cuban waiter in February 97. Their union didn't last, and they divorced under a year later. He apparently planned to reveal everything about their relationship in a book, but she sued him. And in August 2007, an injunction forbid him from criticizing, denigrating, or casting her in a negative light, or otherwise disparaging his ex-wife. So you've got 97 to 98. You're going to realize there's no space in her relationships. She is what I would consider a serial relationship or a serial lover. She doesn't seem to have many men. She's not what they call a Kushner, where they're all lined up. But she is a serial lover. Sean Combs, Puff Daddy, better known as P. Diddy now. He was one of her well-known romances, 99 to 2001. It felt like a lot longer to me. They met while she was doing her album on the 6th. Their romance is what gave that infamous plunging Grammy dress. Remember the green one that she was so famous for? The real flowy green one that went in a V-neck and was cut up to her wahoo. They remained friendly, even hugging backstage at her Vegas residency in 2018. She said it was due to his infidelity that they broke it off. Never caught him, but she just knew. So that's 2001. Then we go to Chris Judge. He was a backup dancer. She was, ooh, J-Lo, that is not a good look, babe. Ooh, baby. Anyway, sorry, she's beautiful, but I don't like that look. Can you see it on her? Says she met her second husband, backup dancer Chris Judge, while filming Love Don't Cost a Thing. They married in 2001, but the marriage was over by June 2002. So it didn't even last a year, really. The divorce became finalized 2003. Spotlight was too much. We didn't have what it takes to make a marriage work. That definitely, to me, was just needing to be in love. What do you guys think? Yes, I love Jamal. I thought I saw his name recently, and I saw the icon, and I thought that might be him, but people change their names so much in here. Now, we go to Ben Affleck. This one she seemed really in love with. Girl, they were all over each other. Just like Kourtney Kardashian and her new hot honey. If you think he's hot. He seems like a good guy. But anyway, they did Jiggly together. He was in her music videos. They were captured everywhere together, like white on rice, stuck together like glue. They got a lot of press. I mean, they were all over the place. They were the first moniker that were being put together, shipped. I would say they were the first time we were using shipped together. Bennifer. The celeb names that came after were shipped. Affleck and Lopez began dating after meeting on Jiggly, which was a flop. Although the infamously problematic movie never made a big splash on the big screen, the duo fell in love and became engaged quickly. I believe he gave her a big pink. I don't think it was a diamond. I want to say it was a sapphire, but it was big. I think it was worth a couple of $1 million. Lopez admits there was a genuine love. She did say in an interview later that just shattered her, the breakup of them. It was not meant to be, and the couple called off their engagement. She quickly, right after this breakup, you see they broke up 2004, fell into the arms of Mark Anthony. Like right after. She collaborated with him on the song No Me Ames. They got married a few months later. When was she supposed to marry him? I mean, literally, I think she got married when she was supposed to be marrying Affleck. They went to spend many happy years together. They welcomed their twins, Max and Emmy. But in February 2008, split in July 2011 due to irreconcilable differences. Lopez committed to being good parents. Then you got, she was Casper Smart the same year, a backup dancer. Again, she goes from age appropriate and then falls into younger guys, usually a backup dancer. He was working on tour with her. They were on again, off again to 2016. In between that, she hooks up with Maxim how do I say that? Shermakovsky. It was rumored, probably true, because she was on Dancing with the Stars. Then she hooks up with Drake. It's rumored that it happened, but I hear it definitely happened. From 2016 to 2017. Drake rapped 2017, I lost to J-Lo in his song Diplomatic Immunity. So perhaps the star has regrets about his alleged split from Jenny on the Block. Then, you see, that was 2016 to 2017. She ends up with Alex Rodriguez. Up until recently. And then the whole Madison from Southern Charm, they're talking online and chat, but not hooking up physically happens. And her and Alex Rodriguez split. But I hear recent rumors that Ben Affleck had been sending her love letters when he heard things were getting rocky. Am I back? When he heard things were getting rocky with J-Lo and Rodriguez. Am I back? Can you guys see me? Can everybody see me now? It's the first time I shared my screen on here. So now I am going to drop a link and see what everybody wants to say. J Lo, partly I think it is because culturally families stay together. Part of it is I think J Lo is intelligent, successful, strong. She knows how to run her business. She has been successful for over 2 decades. When she is in romantic relationships, there is really nothing that men, except for love and sex, can offer her. Hey,
Hey, I disagree.
what do you disagree about?
I don't think she is she has all these relationships because she's addicted to love.
Okay, what do you feel like then?
Um let's say she is a gorgeous woman.
Yeah,
She has evolved.
yes, I don't disagree with that.
So the J Lo of today is very different than the J Lo that was with P Diddy. Can we
Right?
agree on that? Yeah.
Yeah, to
So
some degree.
just no, I think now she knows she doesn't need, because basically she elevated Alex Rodriguez.
No, no, I agree with that. Look,
Yeah.
J Lo, business wise, she's got a good mind. She knows how to make decisions. She knows what she wants. She can make everything happen. She's strong.
Yeah, but what I meant is that I feel when she was with P Diddy, he was more powerful than she was.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Yeah, that's this is where I'm saying, like, she became more powerful, as and now she's kind of like untouchable. I think she doesn't care. That woman ages, she's a freak of nature. I watched her concert. I could not believe my eyes.
Right.
Unbelievable, amazing. I have like I have I would need hours just to say like how beautiful this woman is, how the work ethic, like her shows are like our shows. I was shocked.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so we don't digress. I feel and when I said like addicted to sadness, I didn't mean that. I feel like people are addicted to certain emotions
Right.
because whatever they are, how many times you see, oh, how could this girl be with this guy? Because she's addicted to the feeling of comfort. Some, or and she doesn't get out, or when something doesn't work out, people like they keep listening to love songs and crying
They
and
fall
leaving them.
back into patterns.
Yes, yes, that's what I mean. But like, it's too much to write. So back to J Lo, I feel like now I don't know much of her other relationships, but whenever she would have someone else of like her next guy, let's say Mark Anthony, they used to work together,
Yeah.
so they knew each other. There is a knowledge there. So if you could name a pattern, you could say maybe she is close at that moment. She was closest to Mark Anthony before they were in a relationship. And when she left Mark Anthony, how many times you confide in a worker? And the way that they dance is very sensual. And like maybe attraction happens there. This is how Judd appeared. She worked with Ben Affleck and they didn't leave in bad terms. Now, what is different from all those? Like every time she broke up with someone, her next relationship was someone that's already in her life in some capacity, that they know each other. And
Yeah.
there is some type of, at least, I would think, trust from her part. But now with Alex, I think she just changed the narrative, because before she was back with Ben talking. I don't know if they're a thing or not. Just before, like talking to him, what we were all saying, we were mentioning the Southern Charm girl and
Yeah.
how Alex cheated on her. Now, what are we talking about? We're talking about J Lo back with Ben.
But J Lo's been talking to be, they have had a friendly relationship, but he started writing her love letters
Yeah,
January or February.
maybe I can totally imagine. that he checked on her, because let's face it, it's humiliating. Here it is, one of the most beautiful women in the world, that like she's 50 but she dances like a 15-year-old.
Right.
You know, and it was humiliating for her what happened with Alex. Maybe he was checking on her and then they started talking. Then she must have broke. I'm just like in my head, this is what happened. She broke down crying. Then he said, let's go away somewhere. And for them, money is not an issue. They have private jets and everything. This is where she went, because I think it really hurt her what happened with Alex. At least publicly, the ego, like I can't imagine. Like, those celebrities, when they're cheated on, it's hard enough when you're regular people, but it's another level when the whole world was rooting for you both, and they know now that he went with an average girl, like a come up from Southern Charm. She's not
Yeah.
even like a main cast there. So I think the humiliation, and then Ben must have reached out to her, I'm just checking on you. And then, that's what I think, how they ended up. And maybe he's a hopeless romantic. Maybe he's still like always said like that would the one that got away from him.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what J Lo is. And then he started writing her love letters, the style of Mr. Big in Sex in the City. Remember? He
Yeah.
started there, and it was going to a folder that she couldn't get access of. And then she saw that he was writing her. He can't write, but he was sending her Lord Byron, like the biggest pieces of romance and poetry. Maybe he's doing that. Maybe he was doing that, and one thing led to the other. I hope they're back. To be honest with you, she's too gorgeous to be alone. It's a waste.
He's got a lot of issues still, though.
Who? Ben? I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, his other marriage ended because he was having
Yeah,
alcohol problems,
yeah.
among other things.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's perfect, but who
No,
is?
no. But here's the thing: professionally speaking, look, I think JLo's the bomb.com. Okay, she's got everything: intelligence, beauty, grace, everything. Right? She is so strong and does have everything. She doesn't need a man. That's part of the problem.
Mm.
And her,
It's
but
not random men that she brings. It's people that she had contact with.
no, I'm not disagreeing. But let me finish. She doesn't need a man. But let, let's talk about the ego of man. Okay, in the big picture of man, unless it's a F boy, you know what I'm trying to say, the F word, unless it's an F boy that kind of feeds off women that have money and are beautiful and powerful and, you know, famous, that don't care that a woman takes care of them. Most men with an ego want to be able to offer something to a woman, to
Yeah.
take care of them in some way. There is nothing they can do to take care of her because she can take care of herself.
Yeah, this is why she had relationship with the backup dancers. They have nothing. What do they
Right.
have?
So
So
she doesn't need a man. But see, here in the big picture, you have to think A, about her culture, okay? And then B, at the core of J-Lo, she has a big heart. She tends to need men and love to feel grounded. Not because she needs anything else from them. She likes the feeling of being loved and feeling grounded and having that family feel of someone taking, looking after her and, that male energy. She needs to feel loved and grounded, nothing else. So if you look at the history, yeah, she's known them in some capacity, but she has never given herself any space whatsoever to be alone with herself.
but this is the thing. We don't know. We don't know. They might have been like, let's say, her and Mark Anthony. They might have been together, but not being in the same place for a very long time, because they have different homes and they grew apart. So we don't know. And all those things that you just mentioned, they're so true. I think everyone, that is in a relationship looks for that, regardless of gender. Usually it's woman wanting like, or that's the prototype that the man takes care of her. But then, like, I feel like everyone in a relationship wants that person to take care of them or make decisions. Like, for me, like, I'm tired of like having to be like the decision maker in everything. Like,
Right.
this is something that I feel like if I was in a relationship, that would bring me some relief and feel like someone is taking after me. I think those things everybody in a relationship look for, and a man, a woman, taking care of him and his kids, and a man taking care of her, like telling her, like, appreciating what she does if she's a stay-home mom, or if she's working he helps her when they come back. Like, it's a complicity that, or like
or
support.
just having that comfort of
Yeah.
someone hugging you in the end of the day.
Yeah, I think so. I think because she's in the limelight, and we know, like, how many people do you know that change boyfriends like they change their outfit? A lot. So it's a lot. A lot of people have a laundry list of, okay, I broke up with this guy. Now I'm with this guy. But she's in the limelight. It gets amplified. I really, I don't think it's an addiction to be in love. I just think that. Uh, she does so much. Yes, she wants someone in her life. I want someone in my life, but I'm no J Lo. I don't have backup dancers, or I
But
don't
look,
have, you know.
Miriam, you're beautiful and you're intelligent, but let's be honest. You've taken time off since your divorce. You're not relationship
Yeah,
hopping.
but it wasn't to. It was to protect myself. But I'm not taking this time off because it's a time off. It's just because my priorities now are my kids. I would, I dread having them like meet someone that's not the one. I don't know why. I'm not judging people who does that, the woman who does that, but for me, I think it would have a lot of ramifications because their dad are still in their life. So this is something that's just not. It's not in my radar.
Well, that's why
Not.
you don't introduce them until you feel like they are the one.
Yeah, but I'm not even trying to meet anybody.
But how long has it been?
So one second. 2017.
Miriam,
Been a long time.
it's time.
Oh my God, I don't trust no one. I don't. What I've been seeing, it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. I'm leaving it to the universe. That's what I'm doing.
So let me ask you this. I know we've been in a pandemic, but short of that, what situations have you put yourself in where you even have the opportunity? Let's be honest.
I I, I suck at that. I don't know. I wasn't raised here. I don't know. Like, it's different from where I came from. It's different. And when I tried, it wasn't good. And I'm like, okay. It's like you dip the tip of your toes in cold water, and then you run away. That was kind of it.
Well, it's kind of like if you ride a bicycle once and you fall down and scrape your knee and you never try again, you don't learn to ride a bike.
Yeah, 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 pretty much. But this is the thing. Now my focus, I think I really want to be good on my feet. I want to rely on someone, but never, ever financially.
Right.
Yeah,
I get
that
that.
big drive, it keeps me busy sometimes. Yeah, I feel lonely. So many people that are in relationships, sometimes they feel lonely. But like, this is my motto because I feel like my biggest vulnerability was to surrender financially and trust someone
Yeah,
with
I understand that. What do your kids say to you?
nothing.
They don't ever say anything to you about mom, you need to get out?
And when I go out, they want to know with who I am, and usually they know I'm with girlfriends. They don't know me as to going out, meeting people. So I want to leave it that way. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like my kids are young, and I feel guilty because of the divorce as well. I just feel like at this point there's no person that came to say, "Oh, for this person I will do it."
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Yes, I am hiding. I am in hiding. I am. I'm I'm not trying like to make it happen. So maybe this is why it's not happening. I don't know. But
Y-
it's not fun place to be. But now my focus is really. I feel like I'm running out of time. I stayed like for 13 years not working, and now I'm trying to rebuild myself at an older age, and it's hard because competition is tough.
Well, meditate on it.
Exactly.
Don't give up and never say never.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but I am. That is not really. I feel like it's okay if it's not happening now.
Right.
It's okay. I
But I
would
mean,
just will never ever rely on someone financially. And
yeah, I completely understand that. I mean, I've always been hard headed like that. Yeah. But I mean, it's a balance. But insofar as J Lo, my whole point about her, and look, I love her.
oh, I love her too.
I'm not putting her down at all. I admire everything she's done. I think she's a very strong, independent woman in all other ways. She can do everything. But at the core, I mean, let's be honest. If we aren't aging every day, at the core of who we are, we're still that kid.
Yeah.
We're still that kid with the bodies getting older, basically. We're a little wiser, but at our core, emotionally, we're still that kid that are just getting older. She desires love, and in her culture, they're a very passionate culture,
Yeah.
and her family is made like that, where families stick together and you try to make your marriages work and all of that other stuff. She desires love, and if you look at the history, there hasn't been a crack where she hasn't had a relationship. That's my point.
Oh yeah, I get that. I just don't think like even if she is addicted, I don't think this time it is like that.
Well, but she didn't have a breather between the breakup, is what I'm saying.
You
There's
just
no
think
breather.
about
There's
it.
an overlap.
I don't know. I feel like it was humiliating. It was
Oh, I agree. I mean,
yeah.
he's got a history as a cheater.
Yes. He is an F boy. He was. At least
I mean, he
before.
cheated on his last wife.
Yeah. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. Like they were in the inauguration. Like that's the peak. He would never be there if it wasn't for J Lo. Like I don't know why he did that. I have like, and I hate Madison. I can't stand her for that. It's like
They're down here talking about Batman.
which man?
Batman when Ben Affleck was Batman.
Okay. I don't know.
How does the chat feel about this whole J Lo and Ben Affleck union?
Okay, wait a second.
I'd love to hear what Jamal has to say about everything. I mean, I do feel like when they were together 10 years ago, that they were riding high and fast. Do you remember when they were together before,
Yeah,
Miriam?
yeah.
But rumor has it, who knows, that when he was in the movie with Jennifer Garner, he'd become attracted to her and had fallen in love with her, and that's what ended it. I'm not sure what ended it.
Very Brad Pitty, you know? Brad Pitt falls in love with whoever he's on screen with.
Yeah, I haven't heard who he's involved with as of late, but um, Jamal is saying if he's gotten treatment, he thinks it might be a good thing. I think they should try again, is what he said.
I think so too. I'm really rooting for them, for both, because I feel like the, maybe he is the one who got away from her. Maybe we don't know, and maybe they're that to each other. So I feel like I'm so honestly, I am so glad that the headlines changed. It's not about Madison and Alex what they did to her more. It's I feel like that was masterful.
And I feel like that maybe it didn't go anywhere with Madison except the computer or the phone or text. I think that Alex likes to kind of see where it goes over the computer, and he doesn't really consider it cheating if he hasn't had physical contact. But he does have a type when it comes to cheating, and they're all blonde and Caucasian. You know what I mean?
I laugh when they say it wasn't physical. I feel like online is as
Yeah,
equal, as powerful, if not more than physical. But
right. But
I
with him, I don't think it's emotional.
Yeah, no, it's not. No,
I mean,
not
they may
Madison.
have been sexting or something.
I would think Madison was the last drop. I don't think it's the first time that she catches him doing this. That's what I think. But what happens is Madison is in Southern Charm, and her cats outed them on the reunion. Then people started piecing the things together. This is what happened. And I think like it's not the first time. She wouldn't she wouldn't leave him if it was the first time. I don't think so.
Jamal Dark Magician said it's not like Brad Pitt, Angelina, and Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The attraction there was undeniable. That is true.
That is true.
It was jumping off the screen. You knew there was trouble in paradise there with him and Jennifer Aniston. You're like, whoop.
Yeah,
But
true.
then look how that ends up.
Yeah.
I mean, you see it in the entertainment industry and you see it in the housewife industry. Ultimately, they all end up
Oh
divorced.
my God. Don't get me started in the housewife industry. It was too much.
But
This
look at most of them that become housewives end up divorced.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's a good reason not to want to be a housewife.
Um, you know what I think? I think that because whatever problems are there, they get magnified, and you
Yeah.
see that. I think that's why. I don't think it's the show that break them. I really don't.
Well, I mean, you think it does get
Luann and
magnified.
Tom.
Everybody beats them up on social media.
Not only that, like let's take two examples, like Tamra and Simon from OC,
Well, that
or
needed to happen.
uh, or Vicky and Don, and Luann and Tom. Luann and Tom, we barely saw them together on The Housewives. We
Yeah.
barely. The others, on the other hand, we saw them in The Housewives. So it's not about being on the show. I feel like when you're on the show, it gets magnified, whatever problems you have. In the case of Tom and Luann, which was shorter in front of our eyes, but it wasn't shorter in front of the castmates, nor in the eyes of the people on page 6. So everybody, and New York is a small island, you know, and whenever he would be in the Four Seasons, oh my God, the Regency, we all know the Regency because of Tom. So yeah, I feel like if there are problems, they get magnified. It's
Yeah.
like if you have problem drinking. I don't think the housewives make you drink. I think you're encouraged to drink, but then you have some housewives that don't drink,
I
or
don't think they force feed you, but they definitely,
but
from what I hear, encourage it.
they make you wait so that you ask one drink, the other drink. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they have their tactics. I don't think it's the show that ruins the relationship. I think the show magnifies and then it exposes, like Adrian Malouf and Dr. Paul in Beverly
Yeah.
Hills. There was no scene these two were not bickering all the time.
And I like Dr. Paul,
Oh,
actually.
me too. I even liked Adrian, but I liked him more. I
Yeah.
like him more.
Because
But
it seemed like she was always riding his back to me.
yeah, yeah, but it's like I think he likes the limelight. I think she didn't like that in him. But they always used to be bickering, bickering, bickering. And that was on the show. Can you imagine you're watching yourself, rewatching yours, then other people watching? Oh my God, I did that. Don't we say thank God there was no social media when we were out and about?
Oh Lord, oh my gosh. I'm so glad. Yeah. I mean, growing up, can you imagine?
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
I mean, my daughter doesn't seem to mind it though, but I'm like, don't put that on your Facebook. I mean, on her Instagram, I don't mind because,
Yeah.
my mom and other people don't pay attention to it so much. I don't mind if all of you do, but, some family members are judgmental. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking to me? I come from the Middle East. I like my Facebook is always I have that in my mind because and not that I care, they don't pay my bills, but just because of my mom, she cares. So
yeah, you
you know,
just don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear it exactly. But then again, it's not questionable behavior. Sometimes it's questionable fashion. Just for that, we should
Yeah.
be thankful there was no Facebook. Oh God,
I mean, Eden recently dyed the front of her hair pink.
oh, that's cute.
My mom is going to I'm going to hear it for months.
Oh, I know that. Oh, the same thing. I hear from my mom what my daughters do. They do
And
their
I'm like, it's not the end of the world. I don't care.
yeah. If she's like expressing herself in the hair, that's the best thing. That's,
I mean, I used to color my hair all different colors you could even imagine when I was young, before it was popular to even do it. And my brothers used to call me Mood Head, like the mood ring. Because if I wanted to put purple in it, I'd put purple in it. If I wanted to put, you know, bleach it out, I would bleach it out.
wow.
Yeah, I mean, I did whatever I wanted to it.
I let my daughter. My youngest. She likes to do that, so I let her. I'm like, if this is how she wants to express herself, it's good. It's a good breather.
Yeah,
Thing. My mom would never let me do that. Never.
right. But I wore it shorter so that way it would grow out fast. You know what I mean?
Still now, she doesn't let me do anything. my mom.
Who? Your mom?
My
Isn't
mom.
that weird? We grow into be adults and they still try to tell us what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she tells me every time we clash a lot because of that. We clash a lot because of that. But like, yeah, I don't know. I hope it works with J Lo and Ben. I really do.
Who else in the chat can think of people in our public view? Now, I will say Elizabeth Taylor to me.
Hey,
She,
Vintage, come on up.
yeah, she was in love with love, Elizabeth Taylor
Yeah.
for sure. But she liked to be I mean, she was wonderful and smart, but she liked to be admired. Stacey said, Bear says, Lord, I remember when guys did that frosted tips in the 80s and the punk hair was wild. The mohawk and Iroquois look.
Yeah.
That's my fave. I'm still your mama and you were still, oh yeah, my mom says that. You came out of my womb and I can put you back.
That's what I try. And I tell my kids kind of like that. But yeah, that's parenting is very different. Today I told my daughter, she goes, yeah, these are different times. I told her, no, it's not different times. I'm a different type of mom. I let you do what you do. That's the difference. I feel like it's a misconception. We say, oh, these are different times. Say, no, we are different. And we try to break cycles, but somehow we still have slivers of the same cycle. They show up. Yeah.
Let's see. There's vintage coming up.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
hey.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that. Oh,
I'm sorry. I
Oh,
said
you are always
there's
no,
vintage coming up.
I'm drawing, so I wasn't expecting that. Oh, hi. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hello, universe.
Hello, universe.
I love that JC Bear and Jamal and I were talking about Batman for like a good half hour. And it was like a heated conversation because, we were talking about relationships and, Bruce Wayne, like he
Oh
has
yeah.
options. Ben Affleck has a lot of options, but he's still a guy from Boston. He can't. I love that Peter Griffin accent. I'm sure you can't get rid of that. So,
To me, Affleck is still attractive, but he's not the commodity to me that he
did you
used
just?
to be.
I need to stop you. Did you just say he is so attractive?
No, no, I said he's still attractive, but he's not the commodity that he
Okay,
used to
vintage. We
be.
have a problem. I think he's very attractive.
What? Miriam, you're losing my faith.
Hey,
Have you seen him act?
hey, Ben. I don't care about his acting. He's good to look at.
Okay, I need to stop you. I have
Hey,
questions.
Ben, call me or Bill Gates.
You just like creepy white dudes? Miriam, I have questions on your taste. Are you serious? I kind of feel like you're messing
Listen,
with
I
me.
like a smart man. So yeah, Bill Gates, I'm attracted to his wits. I am.
Would you pick Bill Gates or Ben Affleck if you had a choice?
I don't want to know the answer to that question.
Oops. That's tough.
Which one?
And that's tough.
Okay, here's your choice
No,
now.
I don't want to
Bill
be part of
Gates,
that. I'm
Affleck,
leaving.
or Elon. Okay, here's your choice.
You know, Bill
If you
Gates,
actually
he
say
loses,
Elon Musk.
where he loses Bill Gates, there are pros and cons. Since I'm not emotionally attached to them, I'm trying to approach it like business.
Okay, look.
Bill Gates is a philanthropist. He's very smart. Very. And
Yeah,
I love a smart
okay.
man. But then he's old. How old is he? But I'm old. How old is he?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're
Well,
avoiding the question.
I
Answer.
can't even say he's older. No.
You
Ben
just
Affleck, his looks are better, but he's no philanthropist. So yeah, for me, it's a toss.
Well, no, Ben Affleck has started doing some philanthropy
Vintage.
for
Why did you ask me that?
for a place that helps people with addiction now.
Again, does no one remember Daredevil?
Yeah.
Like,
But listen,
whenever you think Ben Affleck is attractive, just try to watch that movie
But that's
and
a movie.
reconsider your thoughts.
No, during the day, every day, he's fine.
Okay, now here are your choices: Bill Gates, Elon Musk, and Ben Affleck.
Never.
Elon Musk, I love autism.
Never Elon Musk.
What? He's gorgeous and autistic. And you're talking about
I didn't know he's autistic.
He's got
I feel
Asperger's,
like-
shouldn't he?
I don't like the way he treated his workers during the pandemic. I have principles.
Again,
yeah,
he has
a problem.
Asperger's.
No,
He doesn't-
Elon Musk, don't take my number.
Ooh, I like the fact that I know how I'm going to be treated because he has Asperger's. My sister has Asperger's, so she always treats me a certain way. I'm down with that. It's almost like when you enter into a job application.
Yeah, maybe. See, the Ben Affleck that
Yeah,
I like
maybe.
is the one on I'm not that into you. He's not that into you. I watched that movie over and over, not because of Ben. Like I have the biggest crush ever on Bradley Cooper. But in that movie,
Bradley Cooper, you have the worst taste in men.
he is my okay. We can never be friends. I'm sorry. I freaking love him.
Okay, married. What is the game? Married,
Marry, shag, kill.
married, shag, kill. Okay, here we go.
How
All right,
did you go from there?
Let's do this.
Married, shag, kill.
Who?
Tom Hanks.
Marry. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to
We
wait.
got to pick the three
Yeah,
first.
you're
right?
answering before me.
Wait, hang on. I gotta write this down. Okay, go on.
Tom Hanks. Who's the other one? Adam Sandler. Tom Hanks, Adam Sandler, and Chris Rock.
What kind of list is this?
What is that?
Yeah, exactly.
I will kill Adam Sandler. That's easy for me. I will marry Chris Rock because he's funny. And who's the other guy?
Tom Hanks.
I can't do that.
You're gonna kill Tom Hanks?
No, I will kill Adam Sandler.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Wait. So
I'll
you're
marry
gonna
Tom
shag-
Hanks. I'll marry Tom Hanks and have fun with the Chris Rock.
And you kill Adam?
Yeah. You have to kill someone.
That's sad.
Okay, you. What is your answer?
Well, I'm gay, so I'm fine
Oh,
with
no,
killing
pretend
anyone.
you're not.
All right, Miriam, you pick for vintage.
Oh, I pick woman for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Marjorie Green.
I don't know who that is.
That's the crazy woman in the Congress, the QAnon person.
Okay, well,
that keeps that like.
I already know that I'm gonna kill her.
Stay out of government. Pick entertainment.
Entertainment.
She would know.
Okay, wait. Okay, J-Lo. Since we're talking about J-Lo.
Oh, you know I'm from the Bronx, right? So
okay,
all right, Jenny
Ellen
from the Bronx.
DeGeneres. Wait, J-Lo,
Ew.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh,
and wait, I'm trying to think of what's the name of that chick that ran for office? She was in Sex and the City.
Oh, the red hair that was on Sex and the City.
Yeah,
that is gross. I am upset. Okay,
I don't know your type. I don't know your type. Yeah, but I gave you a challenge. You think those people are my type that she gave me, Dana? I'm passing along the favor.
Oh gosh. All right. So the person that you mentioned, I guess I'm just gonna kill. Cause
the one from Sex and the City?
Yeah, because why not?
Okay.
Oh, the redhead? You talking about Miranda?
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. No. She's dead. Oh, this is like the worst list ever. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely shag J-Lo because come on, that ass. Oh, I just want to see it real.
You want me to pick the J-Los and Rihanna?
No, don't you remember like a couple years, like a decade ago, when they were like, "Oh my God, she got her ass done." I just want to feel if it's real, so I got to be close contact. So
you know what? I picked the other two because I know they're gay. That's why I picked them. But I have a different selection for you now.
Now you have a different selection.
Okay, finish.
I marry Ellen because just for her paycheck. I can't deal with her attitude. But
okay, so you kill Sex and the City girl. You shag J-Lo. Who you marry? Ellen DeGeneres.
I'm gonna marry Ellen for the paycheck. Are you kidding me? I would be Miss DeGeneres. Miss Degenerate. Miss Degenerate. Am I Miss?
Okay, Housewife Edition. Housewife Edition.
Oh my Lord.
Erica Jane.
Wait.
Who are you talking to?
Both of you.
Oh gosh.
If you were gay, you have to answer. Okay, Dana, let's pretend you're gay. Okay? Erica Jane, Jen Shah, and Portia Williams.
Wait, Erica, Portia, and who?
And Jen Shah.
Kill.
You can't. That's not the game, hon.
Yo, I like.
No, none of them.
Really, you make me answer. You make me choose between Bill Gates and Ben Affleck.
But Jen Shaw and Erica Jane, I want them in jail, so there's no way.
Oh, me too.
I mean, the only one that's shag up. I mean, I would shag Portia because I know she's bi.
Girl,
again,
that's nasty.
She's been around. She's been around.
She's been boloed. I don't want no ho from Bolo.
Bolo, Tanya, Latoya, and the Grandpa Simon now.
Yeah, none of them are marryable. You can't play this game with that list. No. Okay, so this Erica, like, why is every housewife, like, in every franchise, there's like a situation, and a dire situation of morality and questionability, like,
because Bravo's pickers off.
No, I think their pickers are on. And they bring them exactly for who they are.
No,
because they're controversial and they bring ratings.
I think the producers know exactly what they're doing. They
but some of the shows are. So, look, New York needs to be redone. OC needs to be redone.
Why? Because they don't have anybody, any outlaw there. That's why. Did anyone from New York has questionable behavior about like going to jail or ripping money off crash victims?
But look,
No.
but look, they could get real interesting people with a history or backgrounds or a rich history of things going on in their family or
Oh, I
things they've
totally
done
agree. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just
without it being they've broken a law or they're drug heads or alcoholics. They
Uh,
just need to take more time and pick well.
yeah.
well, I think it's because the original theme was to have like a Sex in the City sort of spin-off. And so the fact that all the ladies are single, but they're in their 60s.
No, they were not single when they first started. The only one that was single already
And
was
all of
Sophie.
that was depressing. Do you remember Ramona Singer's like, oh my gosh, our vow renewals? That was like the
Yeah.
first crux.
That was horrible.
And I still can't answer this question because I don't want to marry any of these ladies. I don't want to marry Erica. Erica creeps me out.
That's not fair. I played your game.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna Jesus. I guess I'm gonna marry Jen Shaw just because I feel like I could deal with her crazy. I'm gonna shag Portia and I'm gonna kill Erica.
Oh, thank you.
Because I'm sorry, that's just nasty. We all know, allegedly, I believe that she knew what she was doing.
Of course you do.
Eden just said say hello to everybody.
Hello.
They just got me lobster.
Ooh.
Why aren't you eating?
That's my favorite food, and usually I get it on my birthday, and I did this year.
That's a good time to end then. Go
Yeah.
eat.
In a minute.
You have to eat.
Or this could be like an ASMR show and you could just like
No, last time I did that on here, I got like 2 or 3 dislikes.
what?
Somebody didn't like it.
I don't remember you eating. And I watch all of your shows.
No. I did that little ASMR thing.
Oh no, I loved that. Are you kidding me? Whoever disliked that, I have fingers for you. Can't show them.
Who does that? I learned something in social media. If you dislike something, don't comment, don't hit anything, because even when you dislike, you're giving attention and traction.
Do you know what I have found, which is interesting? My videos hardly ever get any comments. I don't get it.
Because you don't say anything controversial.
Oh, let's say something controversial.
Well, I just did the Mary Shack kill.
I guess I don't ask questions for them to put in the comments, maybe.
Ooh, Mary Shack kill. Let's go with Batman's. George Clooney.
Yeah, let's say, put in the comments, who would you marry, shag, or kill?
Ben Affleck. 3 Adam West.
Okay, who?
Adam who?
Marry, shag, kill who?
Adam West? You guys don't.
I didn't hear the last name.
Adam West, George Clooney, and who?
Okay, so wait. We have to go Adam West. I guess George Clooney, and then we'll go with Michael Keaton because I can't stand Ben Affleck. The Batman. Yes. We could also go Catwoman and go Halle Berry.
Adam West, George Clooney, and Keaton.
Mary Shag kill. Who you gonna kill? And I swear, if any of you say Adam West,
kill West. I'll marry Ben and shag Keaton.
Ben wasn't on there.
Yeah, that's right. Ben wasn't on there.
I put
Clooney.
Oh, George Clooney. Hello. I'll kill both of the others. I'd stay with George.
I cannot believe you said you'd kill Adam. He was the mayor of a city in a cartoon.
George Clooney. He is everything.
Okay, I'd marry Clooney. That way I could have him every day. In any way that I wanted to.
Anyway, oh damn.
and Adam West I would shag. And then Keaton, sorry buddy, I'd have to do away with you.
Yeah.
Even though I like Keaton, but I hadn't seen him in many years, so I just don't know.
Oh my God, I have another.
Oh God! All right.
Put in the comments Who
Get
would you
ready.
marry, Shag? Or maybe we should use a different word
Who
in
would you
case I get in
marry?
trouble.
Marry,
Marry, Shag, or do
kill.
away with.
Okay. Up and Adam.
Up and Adam. Okay.
Campfire.
Wait, who? Oh, Campfire.
I need a third one. And DJ Richie Sky. Okay. There you go.
Oh, that's the
No!
third one. That is.
No! Can't do that. Nope,
One.
nope, 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 nope.
Oh, ooh, that is a hard one.
You have to make a bad
No,
third one.
no. See, because the last episode of Up and Adam, I saw he had like a black shirt, and I'm gay, but like it was open.
Well, he is
Adam
too.
is good
No,
to
man,
look at. Are you kidding
that
me?
boy,
Adam is beautiful.
that boy looks
Him
like
and
a
Jason,
Keebler elf
like,
that took
damn.
like the super soldier
Why do
serum.
they have to be gay?
What?
Like in Jason, he's gorgeous too.
Yeah.
We're both gorgeous. Are you kidding me?
But that's my point. Why are they gay? Like it's not
What do
good.
you mean? Why are they gay? Gay people.
But I mean, like, I'm saying, like, cause like they're nice. I would like to have a chance, maybe.
All right.
Because they're so handsome.
All right. So you want to go
Well,
first?
DJ Richie
you
Sky and Kempire are handsome too, so you got to.
I know they're all handsome. I love
that we
them.
hate.
I'm making it hard on you guys because I love them, all of them. I love
No,
them.
I'm not doing that one.
Nah, man. You said it, Miriam. So you have to go first.
I'm not doing that one.
No, I've been playing by the rules from the beginning. You both are getting away.
Oh, okay. I'll play this game if it's like that.
Okay, play.
I refuse.
They're all boys though, and I'm
We have
gay.
a rebel. We have a rebel.
And shade, Miriam.
No, because Adam's my family, and Kempire's turning into family.
Oh, come on, it's not really what's gonna happen. We're just playing.
All right. To be honest, I think I'd probably marry Adam because I think he's adorable.
Yeah.
I'd shag Richie because he's hot.
Oh yeah.
Even as a gay person, he's hot. And I think I'd kill Campfire just because he's from New York too, and we're from the street.
No, I will
I
kidnap
feel like it'd be a
Campfire
good,
and save him.
like fisticuff.
Nobody can kill Campfire. No one.
I don't think I'd win.
Yeah, no.
So, but he's from New York City too. But it's really hard because I wouldn't kill any of them. They're all adorable people.
Adorable. They need to change this game. Mary Shack timeout.
What do you mean change this game? You were the one that brought the.
No, I mean,
How
didn't
about
invent the
Mary
game.
Shag cheat?
Oh, marry, shag, cheat. Oh, that's a good one. Well, I think so. I would again. Same thing. I would marry Adam, shag Richie, and then I would definitely cheat on Kempire because I think he's gullible.
Mary Shag cheat's better. I don't like the K word.
Yeah, like I would.
This is what I meant. Or give a timeout.
Yeah, well, I mean, in my opinion. What about you, Dana? Marry, shag, cheat.
Oh my gosh.
That's right. You know what you'd say.
Oh God, this is hard.
It is hard.
No, it is because
No, I'm just trying to think about what to annoy Miriam with because I want to find like something like I know she loves Housewives, so
House Husband Edition. Oh God.
oh wait. Ooh, okay. Give me a second.
Oh my Lord.
This is bad. How did we get here?
I guess I'd have to marry Adam because I'm closest to him.
Yeah, and that's how you get closest to Pops.
Keep in the family.
I mean, sorry.
But it does seem incestuous.
What are you talking? You just marry him, but you're like, all right, honey, I'm gonna go to Pops.
No, I'm not going to Pops.
Oh, Pops is.
I would totally go to Pops. Are you kidding me?
Shag. I don't know DJ Richie Sky.
So you just kill him because you don't know him? That's sad.
But he is hot though. I've seen him.
So would you cheat on him?
This is so hard.
It's hard.
Miriam, I already
This
got the
game.
house.
Okay, I
number.
check
Stop
DJ
this
Richie
game.
Sky and I cheat on Kempire, and then I check Kempire and cheat on DJ Richie Sky.
That's a good answer. You're a genius. That's a good answer.
All right, Miriam.
I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh no! Oh no, you're not.
I can't hear you.
No, no.
I
All right.
can't.
Do you want
What
women or
happened?
men?
What?
You can go with. All right,
You said you barking at the wrong tree.
Ken. So Lisa Vanderpump's husband, Ken. Okay. Dennis, Portia's husband, or Bolo.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Go on, marry, shag, kill, Miriam.
This is actually not hard. I would
I made it easy
definitely
for you,
marry
so it's fine.
Ken Vanderpump.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
Who would?
Not because of the money. He's funny, and I would love to be loved the way he loves.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Dude, he carries
He
little
has
dogs around
eyes.
and he's happy
So
doing it.
the only way his eyes get straight is towards the dogs. It's either the dogs or his wife. It's amazing. Like their love is like couples goals, really. I would kill Dennis definitely and have fun with Bo.
All right, well, see, I made it easy for you.
Yeah, but I wouldn't lie like Portia.
I can't believe that's still a thing, to be honest.
What is the thing?
The whole Portia thing. I can't believe that's like she blew up. She was viral.
Well, today I watched.
Talk about love as an addiction. That's
No, I don't think it's
lust
fame as
is
an
an addiction.
fame.
Also, money is an addiction.
Yeah, fame and she's making the money. Today I watched like a video on YouTube, and they said something very powerful. They said in reality TV, if you don't have a talent prior to it, they build you up just to tear you down. So
I believe that.
So that could be the case of Portia, because who falls in love in 30 days?
I mean, it's possible.
Oh,
But
to the point to get married.
no. I mean, it's all fishy.
Other than that, like I remember when they played, like they wanted to match Claudia Jordan with Cordell. They were divorced for a certain time, and she never considered Kenya a friend, right? And she said that Kenya broke the girl code because that was Kenya trying to be messy, And yeah, Kenya, it was like a fun thing. They were just playing. Hey, why don't you go out on a date with him? And again, with Bolo, Kenya broke the girl code because whatever happened there shouldn't have been out of the house or whatever, and they were never friends. And now when they tell her you broke the girl code with Fallon, what is her defense? She says, I'm not friends with Fallon, I'm not friends with her, so there's no girl code there.
Oh, Marion, by the way, not to interrupt, Kempire just enters the room, wanted to know what he's missed.
Oh, Kempire, you don't want to know.
You were just at Kempire.
Yeah, Kempire was just in a shag, marry, kill. Oh my goodness.
No,
Well, no, we turned it into shag, marry, cheat because we don't like.
Oh yeah, shag, marry, cheat. That's right. That is
Miriam is bad.
Oh, you guys you're worse than housewives. You're throwing me under the bus.
Okay, no. It's all my fault. It was all
You
my.
guys are ganging up on me. I feel attacked.
He already knows, or he wouldn't be in here like this.
Yeah, he probably got a text like, "Yo, someone's being aggressive."
So I'm
snorking. By the way,
I'm sitting here snorking. Somebody just probably warned him. They're talking about shagging and killing. These white chicks in this room are talking about doing the deed or doing whatever.
If that helps, I'm brown.
I love that you're proud of it, Miriam. Yo, you always start trouble.
He wants to know if you're drinking.
Pellegrino. And I'm not paid by Pellegrino, okay? I'm not paid by anyone.
What? See, they don't need to drink. We're not drinking alcohol, and we're just
We're having fun.
Oh, yes. That's
tearing
right.
it up in here. Hey, Marcy.
Oh my God, Kempire should jump up.
Yeah. If he wants to know what
We could do
happened.
Shag, Marry,
And
Kill.
we can play the game on him.
We can get in trouble all by ourselves without alcohol or drugs.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, Kempire, call in. We have a game for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait. So wait.
Combinations.
Okay, so Miriam, Shag, Marry, Cheat. Pops, Adam, DJ Richie Sky.
Repeat. Pops, did you?
Pops, Adam, DJ Richie Sky.
You're mean.
I know.
You're mean.
I'm a Scorpio. What do you want from me? This is just how I was supposed to be. This is me. You know you're gonna shag that Pops, bro. I mean,
No. I was going to.
who wouldn't? Are you kidding me? I would shag Pops.
Well, I would back in the day.
What do you mean back in the day?
How
Please.
old is he? That's too much.
Well, I know he has a heart condition, so you know.
Yeah. No, we have to keep him out of it. No,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, take Pops out of it. That's too.
please take Pops out.
Oh, that's true. He probably, if you shagged him,
Might kill
especially especially Mary. I know you'd wear some lingerie or something.
Oh, sure. Oh, God. That's funny.
She said that's funny, and she turns away in the back of the room.
Yeah,
She's
she's
like,
like,
"Yeah, I got some lingerie tucked in the back of that."
Yeah. Should see. Oh, very much.
What? Are you serious?
Of course not.
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't wear lingerie.
I mean, either. I don't.
I have Batman. I'm actually wearing Superman underpants right now.
I
This
choked
is
on
why
my
I'm
words.
single. I'm wearing Superman underpants right now.
Very telling. We have a Superman here.
Yeah, real super.
You made me choke on my words. I'm crying.
What?
Empire said, "Let me see what he." Pops would be in it. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
Call in, Campfire.
I know.
Pops wouldn't want to pick. He would invite everyone.
Yeah.
Pops has definitely had an orgy. I'm sorry.
Oh, my Lord.
Definitely had an orgy.
Yeah, let's not put his name and that word in the same box.
Oh, please.
Oh, sorry.
But
we're
we
just-
don't need-
We're just inviting trouble.
He's very
How is that inviting trouble, man? That man, like, come on, Vietnam.
Empire, do you hear vintage?
I'm just saying. Like the first time I saw the first episode, Pops was flirting with that lady from South Africa, and like he flirts with everybody.
Everyone. He's a flirt.
Yeah, Adam said yesterday that he was flirting on the airplane, and he kissed the lady that what are they called?
Stewardess.
He kissed the stewardess on the airplane and was trying to dance with her, and Adam had
Pops
to remind
shut
her.
down the Friday show. Campfire saying.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Adam had to put it on private.
man. Yeah.
Is that why? Because I wanted to watch. Because I had to leave because I had a meeting, so I couldn't stay till the end.
Yeah, he put it on private.
Dude, Pops is hot. I'm sorry. Pops is hot.
The flight attendant.
He is.
Campfire, come on now.
He was dancing with the flight attendant, and
Are you having a bad hair
kissed
day?
her.
Campfire? Come on now.
Yeah, he shut down Friday's show.
He shut down.
He was a hot mess express, like even more so than ever.
Oh, okay. I
I had
can.
to,
I had the yeah, because like the last minute that I was able to listen, it was like yeah, it was deep. Oh God,
he needs his own.
he needs his OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's it. He needs his OnlyFans. He's
Pops OnlyFans.
I would totally be a subscriber. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, I
I
hope
would.
Adam doesn't kill us.
you know
Oh
maybe,
my gosh, I
maybe
would
we should
totally.
recommend that. Well, we can't recommend that to Adam because if
No,
Well,
Pop,
recommend
Adam
it to
can
Jason. Just recommend it to Jason, and he'll get it through to Pops.
listen. It's entertainment business. Like Adam can do that. Like OnlyFans for Pops.
if Pops had an
I
OnlyFans,
would.
he
I
would
would.
have to not mention Adam's name.
He's
Yeah,
Pops.
it would just be pops off.
Oh, no, Mary. I never. That's what Adam. That's what Adam calls the show. I never thought of it like that. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
it just pops off. Yeah, only fans. I think I killed Miriam.
That is so bad. I never thought of it like that till now. Y'all are so bad.
What do you mean, y'all? It's just me.
Well, Adam calls his show "Pops Off," but maybe he needs
Yeah,
to.
only fans pops.
Maybe maybe he needs to change the name now.
Just a little squirt.
Finish. And you might as well accept it. You're addicted to love.
Might as well. He'd be into it too. He'd be like, "Oh
My God, I am dying. I'm dead. I'm dead.
My stomach really hurts right now. I never thought
I
I'd
am
do it.
so innocent. It's
I-
like whenever he writes pops off.
I'll never.
The first
yeah."
time
I
saw
already know what you're gonna be thinking
Pops,
about, Miriam, and that is
Pops,
nasty.
pop culture. That's what I used to think. And now, thanks to you, Vintage, everything changed.
I'll never look at it the same again, ever. Vintage.
What?
What have you done?
Vintage, you've ruined it to us. You really did.
Yeah, Pops is just popping off. And he is. He gets so excited. And all of the ladies that he likes are the most
Stop.
Miriam,
Stop.
Miriam has me laughing because she can't stop. Oh, it hurts so bad.
Stop. We can't.
I heard a snort. So now 4, 3,
Oh my gosh.
1. We pop off.
Oh my lord. I never
On
thought
pop culture.
I never thought it was gonna go here. I just wanted to talk about addicted to love.
Yeah, well, this is an addiction to love. I think Pops is really addicted to love.
Not that kind of love.
I want no part of this.
You want no part of this? You started this. Shag, marry, kill.
No, yeah, no.
You just
Who started
awakened
with
my
Mary
brain,
Shelley?
bro.
You guys did, not me.
What?
Oh, no.
I didn't. I'm the one who came with the game, like Mary Shaquille. No, it wasn't
Oh,
me.
that's okay. I'll take
can
full
rerun, we
responsibility.
can go back.
I'll take responsibility.
I just
That's cool. I'm
corrected
wearing a
you,
Nintendo
wouldn't
shirt.
What is the name of the game? And I reminded you, Mary Shaquille.
Marry, shag, cheat.
And then we changed to cheat. Yeah, no more kill.
Yeah. Well, because we we
Yeah,
didn't
but
want
I'm
to kill
dead.
anyone.
Like, oh,
But, yeah.
that was.
But you came up with the impossible choices.
I didn't bring Pops.
I brought Batman.
No, she brought Pops.
Well,
See,
all I said was
he
if
is the one.
Pops was ever going to, make his own account, it would be, like Pops off. That's all I said. Y'all made it dirty. I didn't, indicate anything. See, look at y'all giggling. See, I didn't indicate anything.
Dana,
Dirty mind.
Dana,
Y'all dirty.
who said you would
Y'all dirty.
change the name? It was you. You made us think of the name.
Yo, if Adam texts me or anything, I'm gonna be really upset because I'm a very anxious person. Like, could be like, oh my gosh, Pops has his own, cameo appearances now.
I am serious right now. Oh my god. Oh, Kempire wants the link to call in.
Okay.
Call in. Save
He
me.
doesn't see the link.
This isn't my fault. I was just making jokes.
Yeah, but we never in a million years saw it like that.
He's gonna.
And y'all are still giggling.
I stop.
Oh, really? So if I say,
you can say whatever you want to say.
I just want to have a T-shirt that says "Pops off" with his face.
Oh my god!
I can totally make it.
Oh, he'd probably be really happy too.
I know he would.
Can sell them.
I don't know if he's considered addicted to love. He just loves women.
He said that it's flirting.
Yeah, he does.
I think it's just hard for him to stay in one relationship because he just loves all women.
That's good.
Dude, I don't even know how many kids Pops has. Every time I watch,
I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude because I'm a bastard. I'm adopted, so I don't want to be rude. But it seems like he has a lot of kids.
Nope.
Sorry, keeper.
A mess.
It's gotten all bad in here.
Who is a mess? I am not. I've been good.
It was a serious topic, and then it took this big turn.
This was not my fault. Okay.
What's everyone's sign? I know Scorpio's over here.
Hey, why do you have to say Scorpio like that?
I am the product of 2 Scorpios.
Oh, okay. No, then I understand.
He is the authority.
Yeah, no, then my yeah.
Dana, what is your sign?
Well, I think it changed after I had a near death, but it's Aries. But I don't fit. I'm very patient.
Yeah, Aries is usually not patient.
Yeah, I don't fit in a lot of ways. I went and had a what are they when they put the pins in you? I lost the word.
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture. And she asked me, and she said,
voodoo.
She said I was. She said I fit more of an air sign.
Did you ever do a birth chart?
No.
You should do that.
And I guess recently,
sign.
Yeah, I don't know how I fit because I kept thinking every time I would read mine, I was like, that doesn't fit me. So I don't know.
And I think people forget that your sign isn't just your sun sign, because everything that was happening in the planets, all those other elements play a part.
Yes, that's very true. So there's a rising sign, sun sign, and moon sign as well.
And
I'm all water signs, so I cry all the time.
Are you serious? What are your other signs?
Oh, so I'm a Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I cry all the time.
Are you psychic too, though?
I levitate.
I believe you, though.
I cry all the time. I'm a Virgo.
Wait, you're a Virgo?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it.
In a lot of things.
Oh, Virgo. Uh-oh.
Why? Why are you giving me the side eye, dude?
Virgos. They're very particular.
Wait. I want to do side eye too. Damn, Virgo. Ooh.
I'm going to tell Pops about what you guys said.
What? Popping off on Pops?
Yeah.
Yo, tell him I'm gonna make a T-shirt.
That would be an amazing T-shirt. Why hasn't Adam made a T-shirt like that?
Yeah.
Well, now you guys have made it dirty. So.
See, I never thought of it that way till
It was Dana.
Me either.
No, it wasn't me.
No, she said I
Listen. Listen,
we were
all right.
it was
You were
an evolution. It was an evolution. We started with he needs to go to do a show on his own. Then
Yeah.
he said it should be OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And you
And
said, yeah, OnlyFans pops off. And then you, Dana, said, oh, the name needs to change.
Yeah.
I
I
think-
said the name we should change.
Because that name in OnlyFans, I don't know. It was you.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah. Yeah. Because I
Dana's
never,
gonna end up privatizing this video next.
yeah.
I think you should.
I never
Please.
thought of it that way though.
Me either, until you guys.
listen, I've been in
Well,
quarantine
she has
for a
been
year,
thinking
and
about
I
it.
have a really dark mind.
Vintage has been thinking about it.
Yeah. Vintage
Clearly.
was talking about how sexy Pops was, and we were like, no Pops.
Like, considering my taste, the fact that I find him he is adorable, man.
Yes, you're the one who brought him to the game.
Yeah.
See,
Who
it's
did?
I
like-
did.
Oh,
I brought him to the game.
Vintage did.
You brought some nastiness too, Miriam.
Oh.
Mhm.
No. Look, I'm here at home drinking Pellegrino. Come on. Can you imagine if I drink? I would be a hot mess. I don't need to drink. Thank God.
That's awesome.
No, Miriam brought. Well, we were talking about Mary. We changed it to Mary Shag
Cheat.
because we don't like the word kill.
Oh, wait. So,
Cheating's better.
wait. So,
I have a couple for Kempire. Kempire.
Oh,
But she brought up
Mary
Kempire-
Shag.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say cheat because you're not a cheater. No.
no.
But
Mary
kill
Shag
is not
kill.
good either.
Okay.
I'm not a killer either.
Wait.
so we're
Bill,
gonna change it
Bill
now.
from New Jersey, Bill Aiden, and Mauricio from Beverly Hills,
Uh-huh.
and Coach Shaw.
I already know who I'm gonna.
What are
kill.
my options? Marry, Shag,
Like,
cheat?
Kill.
I'll kill. Okay, kill's fine.
Oh, look at this.
Killing is back on the table now.
Yeah. Kill is back in free.
Kill's back on the table.
Yeah.
So I have Dr. Bill marry, of course.
Oh yeah. And don't forget me when you marry him, because I need a lot of work done.
No, you don't. Shag Mauricio, kill Coach Shaw. I don't trust him. He's been in the lady parts of Jen Shaw. Don't trust him.
Oh, good point.
But I'm gonna say this for the first time. And not that I have a radar for like that good. But I get the vibes that he's gay.
I do get a little.
Do you?
A little bit.
He's so nice, and usually I really like the men that I like I mean, like the way they talk and their understanding. They wound up being gay. So then okay, they can be my friends. So I would love to have Coach Ta as my friend. Don't kill him.
I mean, but you only gave me those options. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
and Dr. Bill can offer a lot.
Oh yeah.
So
Never. That's marriage material. Oh,
exactly. That's why
I
Jen
want to marry
married
Bill.
him. And Mauricio, several seasons ago, not the current Mauricio.
Yeah. Several. He was totally shaggable. Yeah.
This
Okay.
Mauricio now, he's a pothead.
Yeah.
Kempire.
He's a total pothead and he's drunk all the time. Last season, what happened?
He's a cheater and he's crooking his deal.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
It's never been proven.
It's alleged.
And wouldn't you cheat on Kyle too if you were married to her?
Oh, I would.
I'm joking.
Yo, the shade.
I'm joking.
Oh, Kai, I would like. I would. Hey, Mauricio, let's go for a ride.
Oh,
Just-
okay, Portia. I'm gonna call you Portia.
No, well, no, it's different. I never worked with Kyle. There's no girl code.
Oh, there's no girl.
No girl code.
So you're okay with just being the mistress?
No, I'm not. What
Kempire.
I'm gonna say, by the way, I got like a reply from Claudia Jordan today.
What'd you say to her?
I watched her video today. that she had with Funky Dineva, and I forgot what's the name of the other guy, but I loved him too.
Al Reynolds.
Oh my
He used
God.
to be married to Star Jones.
And let me tell you something. Claudia was very gracious.
Yeah.
If I was Claudia, I'm like, this is what I commented on under the video. I said, wow, how gracious you were. Very few people are able to do that. And one of the biggest missteps of Bravo was to not bring you back to the Housewives. And then like she replied to me, she goes, I won't hate on her, but like, I forgot what she said, but it's a long reply. I'm like,
really?
wow, okay, Claudia, now she's my best friend in my head.
Oh.
But I always loved her.
I was considering going live tonight, but I was like, I need to give myself a break.
Oh my God, but it was like everything they said was so powerful in that video, Campire. I really encourage, I'm not plugging, I'm not paid by them too. Because people think like when I defend someone, like it's because they're paying me somehow. Like my love don't cost a thing, like J-Lo, you know? But they said like usually Bravo, they build you up. If you don't have like a real talent to rely on prior to the show, they can build you up just to tear you down. And what did they do with Nene?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about the fans. The fans are the ones who really do
but now the fans are looking at her differently. I think
and Portia,
a lot of the magic, she might bring them the ratings now, but they're unsustainable. Like there's so much that outrageous can...
I think it would bring up the ratings for maybe like a couple of episodes, but that's the thing with Portia. Portia
commercial.
Oh, so that's true. All right, the three parts will be fine. I have no interest in watching that.
Folding laundry.
Yeah.
I was looking up to Portia, and then she started doing all. By the time
you were looking up to Portia?
No, I'm saying when she was
Underground Railroad Portia.
No. What I'm saying is, I liked her growth.
Yes, me too.
Until we hit Bolo and this other guy now.
Well, I wasn't judging her in the Bolo situation. I mean, I'm not even judging her on this whole sleeping with Fallon's husband situation. It's just like, girl, really? Like,
it's not so much. It's not so much judgment. It's just like it shows a lack of growth. Because it's all out in the public eye.
I never bought.
I'm like you. Keep it to yourself.
Yeah, but I feel like it was a strategic reason why she came out.
Yeah, but that's my point, though. Show your growth and keep on rising up.
Yeah.
I never.
I mean, that's what we hope for.
Yeah. But I never bought her growth because she always was showing things that do not go along with the message she wants to portray. Mm-hmm. You know, like I've said it before, and I feel like I'm a broken record. For me, when you're for Black Lives Matter, it means like you are for empowering women. You are to include women. You are to show that you're better. Like you're. This is bigger than all of us. All the pettiness in the show. Yeah. And still in that, they chose to exclude Kenya from that thing, the scene in the backyard when she came out of
Has Kenya reached out to you, Miriam? Because the way you defend her online, she really should reach out.
You know, she doesn't. I don't even know
Especially for the
I always thought of sending her a video. That
yes, you really should. Make a clip of one of the videos that you've done on my channel.
But my problem with Portia is not only related to Kenya. It's even related to Candy and to the way she treated Shamila first.
You know what?
Before she turned
Shamia.
Before she turned Shamila. Yeah. I'm like, you know, I never felt like she's a really, for me, the biggest, this is when I stopped liking Portia. It was when she turned on Candy, to be honest with you. That's the root of my problems with her. Because I felt like Candy, she was the one there when you were wrapping the boxes. And she gave you a job. And now they say, oh, that little job, that little check. Well, at least she was the only one that tried to make her stand on her own feet.
Yeah.
With mother's love. Like for you.
A couple of different things. Not even just that. She helped her in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
Exactly. So for you, like, that's your experience with Candy. Even if you are to, why would you believe what Phaedra is telling you. She
She
should have
didn't.
pushed
She
back.
didn't believe Phaedra. She didn't believe Phaedra.
Well, they
She made it
then
seem
they
like
were
she believed
they
Phaedra, but she
talking.
didn't believe her.
So you think it was an agreement of Phaedra and
Oh
Portia to
yeah.
bring Candy down? It's
Or
even worse now.
she chose to believe it and just go along with it. But I don't think she honestly believed it.
Yeah, how can she believe that? Like someone that, how can you spit on the plate you're eating from? Like this is the kind of thing. Like no one was like really, not even Nene was there for her. Like when she was there maybe in a different way, but it wasn't like Candy was helping her stand on her own feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that is
She
for
has no
me. That's the
loyalty. She
problem.
wasn't loyal to Shamia either.
And she wasn't loyal to Shamila either. Yeah. So it's like for me that's the problem really. And the same defense that she said that Kenya broke the girl code when she tried to hook up Cordell and
Dana, you need to
Claudia.
do a girl code episode. Because
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah,
hot topic.
that's a
Yeah.
good episode.
A lot of people were like having their own definition of girl code.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But
what is girl code?
when
Don't start.
it'll be a whole long thing. We'll
Bitches,
talk
don't
about it.
start.
Yeah.
Next
All right.
time.
But
Next time.
tonight, when I was using J Lo as an example, I mean, Miriam didn't quite agree, but I showed a timeline
Mhm.
of J Lo where there was really no space at all
Really?
between relationships. One went from another to another to another to another.
Wow.
And
I've never really looked at the timeline.
yeah, I mean, there was no space between from the time she was a teenager to now.
Are you serious? It goes that far back?
Yeah,
Serial dater.
like a serial relationship.
Well, you know what? Good for her. She never takes a break.
See?
Not
No.
in love,
I can
but
talk.
not in love and not in her work ethic.
Right. But I mean, my point was she is in love with love and she needed to feel grounded.
What advice would you give her to do? What should she do now? Should she be bouncing on Ben Affleck, or should she take like a year off?
She needs space
Yes.
because I feel like part of it is cultural.
Also, no one should be bouncing on Ben Affleck.
Me.
But I mean, part of it's cultural because in her culture, family's important. Trying to keep marriage together is important. And I was telling Miriam, she is strong, independent, smart, has everything. There is nothing a man needs to give her because she can do it all alone.
And that can be intimidating.
Yes,
I agree with that.
at the core of most men that have it together, they want to be able to contribute or give something to a woman.
Yeah.
Ego wise. But there is nothing that they can really do for her.
Yeah.
That she can't do for herself.
Especially since he made Daredevil.
But she's dated some really powerful men recently. So I mean, I didn't love the Casper relationship because to me that was just
She elevated
situation.
the shit of Alex.
Yeah. But why do you think it didn't work with these powerful men? Because Mark Anthony's powerful. He may be a short man, but he's a very big personality.
But she jumped straight to Mark Anthony. She even admitted when it didn't work out with Ben, it shattered her.
So Ben is the one. That's why she back with him.
It shattered her, and she was working with Mark Anthony and fell straight into his arms and married him at the time period she was supposed to be marrying Ben within months.
Oh wow, it's like that. I can't even think about it. Wow.
Yeah. So she married him without actually being in love with him. She was in love with the idea and then stayed married a few years.
She was also at a very critical point in her life when it comes to having children and things like that.
Yeah.
So that can explain that part too.
And Ben started writing her love letters back in January or February of this year.
He started writing. Ben is a mess. I don't think Ben's a good match for her right now because Ben has a lot of sobriety issues.
Yeah.
That he needs to focus on. I know he's very focused on a relationship. He's on Raya and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But Ben needs to work on his sobriety first.
Yeah, I need to join Raya.
Boston, those guys drink like nobody's business. Come on, there's no sobriety for those people.
I think J Lo is in love with love, and I think she feels at her best when she has a male counterpart to make her feel grounded.
Yes.
And to have that person to confide in or hug up on, You know what I'm saying? She needs that, and part of it's cultural. But
Mhm.
I feel like if she would just take a little space for herself,
How is that cultural? Isn't she Puerto Rican?
because the families like to stay bonded and married, and family's huge.
It could
thought
also
she was
be
from the Bronx.
religious too. It could be a very religious thing too.
Yeah,
Okay, this is where I disagree that she's does that because she's addicted to love. I feel like whenever there is a crack in the current relationship, she has someone she confides in,
Oh,
and then that person becomes the next. So
oh,
it's like she was never it was never a stranger. That's my point. I think that let me like that's my point.
but
Candy.
Her
I'm not
follow
saying.
up is never a stranger.
But I'm not saying it's a stranger, or that I'm not saying that it's a stranger, but she's addicted to the feeling of
Oh, I
love.
no, I get it. Like
Okay.
I mean,
Aren't we
like
all addicted to the feeling of love the minute that we feel it?
yes,
She she needs that emotion, that feeling. She
Mm.
needs that security of
Mm.
feeling loved.
How long do you think she should take this break from dating? I mean,
I,
and should she take a complete break from dating or getting serious? Like if J Lo was to see your video, like what would be your advice for
hey J Lo.
her?
we love you, J Lo. I would like to see her not date anybody for about 5 or 6 months, and then maybe
Mm,
date casually after that for
mm,
another 6 months and not get serious. Like have a year,
mm.
not date anybody for 6 months, and maybe date casually for 6 months, and
Yeah.
not think about serious until a year's over.
You need an episode with Fem Taro on J Lo.
Oh. Oh yeah, we were talking about doing something like that. The J Lo and A Rod and now Ben Affleck is all mixed in there. But that would be interesting to see. But I think that's actually really good advice. I think it's good advice for anyone that's just gotten out of a very serious relationship.
Oh, I
Don't
agree with
rush
that.
back into another one.
Yes.
I mean, think about it. The energy gets all mixed up and confused, and you can't see what went wrong in one before you're already enmeshed in another one.
Yes.
I have a question. Don't you guys think that the biological clock of a woman is her biggest demise in relationship?
Oh.
Yeah, even though she looks like
Listen,
she's in her
I know
30s.
I'm smart. I'm smart, Empire. I have
I
good
know you're
questions.
smart. No, but I just never thought of it that way. I was shocked.
Yeah, I'm like just like because it's. I feel like it's a trend. So many women, they try like look across the franchises of Housewife, like Tinsley. Why was she with the Scott? She really wanted babies, and she
Yeah.
needed Scott. Like J Lo, why did she go to Mark Anthony? She wanted those babies. Like me, why did I stay for 13 years? Because of my babies. I feel like the internal clock, maternal clock of a woman
Mm.
before becoming a mother and afterwards messes her decisions, the personal decisions, because then the good of others surpass it all.
Mm.
Not in
Yeah.
I
all
mean, I can definitely
cases,
see
but
that.
yeah. But I was
I feel
telling
like this is a situation where all of those women would really appreciate watching Pops off.
You know what?
You're mad.
You bring it right
Vintage.
back.
We're trying to salvage this video.
We were
Yeah.
trying to bring it back to another level, and you brought us back to the gutter.
I'm just saying, like,
I mean, I appreciate
all
it,
of,
but
for all of those ladies, I feel like we should all just encourage Adam to have Pops off on a video.
Yeah,
Adam would have no
Adam will have a heart
involvement
attack.
in that.
that's right.
Like Adam is the grandpa in the relationship.
Exactly. He would have no involvement.
No.
Oh my God, Adam all the time he's like that. Oh no.
Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. Poor thing. I feel so
But I was using quick because I'm gonna have to get off soon. But I was using with them like Elizabeth Taylor is an example of a woman that had it all,
Mhm.
but she still in her heart has that need to be in love all the time,
No.
and to have that man to ground her.
Not to bring it back to the housewives, but would you say someone like Simon Gobadia, this will be his 4th marriage?
Oh no, he's an F grandpa.
I mean, men.
He's a what?
An F grandpa.
What's
Because he's not
that?
a boy, he's old.
Men,
I can't. I was like,
The
what is she mean?
shade.
I think men go more after the adoration and the physical contact and the, you know what I mean. He's got all the money in the world, but
Mm,
even that sort of wears down.
mm.
Well,
But
I heard that, what is it? Men fall in love with what they're attracted to, and women become more attracted to what they love.
oh, vintage. You come off with the ratchet one side, and then you come with the deep on the other side.
Yeah, but that's true. That's true.
Both ratchet and deep.
Sorry, devious in intelligence.
Yes.
But I mean, that's true. It's probably why he goes through so many wives. They meet the need for a little while and then it burns out and he has to move on. And I think with Portia, I think Bolo kind of lit the fire under him.
Not Bolo.
No, because I think there is this thing about him that he likes a little bit of freak in his woman. I'm serious. I'm serious.
Phaedra has been always freaky.
Bolo is a performer, and I feel like if you're a housewife, you're also a performer.
Yeah, but I'm saying he
No,
saw.
but she was always a freak. Phaedra is a freak. She's the freak of the fracking freak.
No, but I'm saying Simon and Portia thing. He saw she's attractive, and then she's got this stuff going on, but she has just enough freak to be open to the spice he might want in his life.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Because the one he's divorcing is pretty, right?
I
She's
think he
young,
wants.
but
But
he's
I also feel like people talk about emotional intelligence. That's a thing. No one really
Yeah.
talks about sexual intelligence. That's
No.
just pure slut, you know?
But I mean, I teach emotional intelligence to my students and stuff because they don't teach enough of it in the brick and mortar out there.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. If so, Salmon. Someone called him Salmon yesterday, and that's stuck in my head. I think he has everything but fame. And Portia now, she has fame, and she's willing.
I could believe that.
Well, fame addiction's real.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, he's got all the money in the world. He could do obscure things to make him famous without being connected to Portia.
I think he wanted to be famous like on TV and in America. He's famous in Africa. He wants to be famous here now. That's what I think. He's a come up in fame and she's a come up in money. So 2 peas in a pod.
Well, be that as it may, we were focused on being in love with Love and J-Lo.
Yes.
I do see a pattern with her. I hope whatever's going on with Ben. I mean, right now, I just feel like it's trying to stop the blood flow. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. I mean, she was really in love with him. He still has feelings with her. You know, they tend to make hasty decisions. I don't know how much of the rumor is true, but he was doing a movie with Jennifer Garner, and it got broken off right before they were supposed to get married. She kept the ring, which tells me it was his fault.
What if they get engaged again and she just pulls that ring out of the vault?
That's what I'm wondering.
Did he wear his Daredevil outfit and she wore her Elektra outfit? Two of the worst movies ever.
He was Batman, yeah. You know what I think happened?
He is Batman. He is currently Batman.
Oh, stop.
I'm sorry, but it is depressing.
Oh, my God. You need your OnlyFans, Vintage. You need an OnlyFans.
No one wants to talk about my comic book collection. This is why I talk to myself a lot.
What I think happened, Empire, I told Dana, I think when this happened and it humiliated J-Lo, Ben checked on her. I want to check that you're okay. And then one thing led to the other. Oh, and she broke down. And then he said, let's go away. And then they went away.
To Montana.
Yeah. So this is what I think happened. And there is still feelings like with both of them unresolved. Maybe they're both to each other the one that got away. Yeah, I'm hoping it works out. I'm a hopeless romantic. I really
I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, I still think she needs to take the time, as like Dana said, before.
But she probably won't.
She probably won't. She's not taking your
Well,
advice.
her history, if it's a prediction of the future, yeah, you're right.
I mean, she acts fast, and this is the one that really hurt her. So we'll see.
Porque tú no sabes, la amor. Cuando tú quieres con su corazón, tú sabes.
Oh God.
It's a
Dear,
thing.
dear.
But anyway, on that note, we
Then you
started
were
out well,
then
and
you
we
were
got
pressed
all over
too?
the place.
That was not my fault.
No one said it was your fault, but you jumped up and said it was not your fault.
But
Guilty
those
conscience.
in the chat and those in the comments, if you would like to comment on anything we spoke about tonight,
Girl code.
if you have been one of those that has been addicted to love, if you want to answer to any of our Mary Shag, or Cheat or Mary Shag, or okay,
Kill. Mary Shag kill.
answer it down there below. If you would like to have a live on Girl Code or Guy Code for that matter.
I want one.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Also, Mary Shag killed the Justice League. Come on.
Not, but
Mimosa or whatever. Jason Momoa.
Because my mom, I wouldn't.
Ben Affleck and whoever plays the Flash.
And we still plan on doing a fundraiser by the end of next month for the children's garden where Vintage lives.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it's a butterfly garden. So we're actually going to paint it, stencil in some butterflies, and all we need is just to get some acrylic markers. So because of COVID, kids could just come by and all they have to do is fill in the butterflies. Simple as that.
So cute.
And since, oddly enough, we didn't even think about it till after the fact, people in the chat consider themselves butterflies.
Oh.
Yeah. And this has actually been going on since last year. So we actually planted all of our butterfly perennials and everything like that. So it's just a fun coincidence.
Yeah.
But I actually, I went to the garden today and I told everyone about your channel. So hopefully we have some more viewers next Wednesday.
Good. So
how much are we trying to raise?
A couple $100.
Like $100. It's just for the acrylic markers. So the kids, like, we just want to have like a little bucket. So, I mean, it's the Bronx. So I know it's encouraging graffiti, which might be a little bad, but
no, it's art.
Whatever, you know.
And whatever's extra, we're going to put extra plants or whatever.
But it's approved for you to put it there, right?
Yeah, of course.
So then it's not graffiti, it's art.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's just the Bronx, you know.
The boogie down.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm like 225th Street, like you know.
But it's going to be beautiful. It's going to add something really wonderful to the neighborhood, and I think that's wonderful. So we have to make sure that we reach that goal. Remind me, please, of this Wednesday. It's happening.
Yeah, Wednesday.
But we had planned on making sure that it was done through the month. So is it Wednesday that you're doing it at the garden?
No, actually. So I'm gonna keep on going to the garden. Whenever it's done, it's done. I'm just all I have to do is just paint the side of the wall white and then make a butterfly stencil. And then all we have to do is the funding is only for the markers for the kids so that they can just decorate the butterflies. That's it.
Okay. Will it be paint markers?
Yeah, acrylic markers.
Okay.
Crink markers, yeah.
When are you announcing it to the children is what I'm saying. When are you opening it up to the kids?
Well, Charles and I are going to have a meeting this Wednesday, so I'll have more information.
Okay. So we're going to plan that. And we're also planning a thing for trying to couple people up to have a social experiment.
What?
Oh, yeah, the question.
We're going to have a social experiment on live.
Oh, my gosh, Kempire, you should totally do it.
No.
Can we connect people by answering 35 questions between two people?
I won't be in that live.
They
Yeah,
can't.
I can't do it. I have a professional career that I have to think of.
Oh, okay. Well, I have no career, and I'm totally fine with being a guinea pig.
No. What we're saying is, past the social experiment on here, people don't have to further converse.
I can't wait to see that. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, but we plan to do it on here to see, what happens.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna be a guinea pig.
I'm gonna love it. I'm in the comments.
So we're asking people
appreciate
that are
the community
interested in.
thing.
We're asking people that are interested in participating to DM me on Instagram or contact me here or what have you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call in. I don't have it.
And I have my email on the site too. So
Okay, I'll just email you. But like, can you like? I asked you before, like, what kind of
I
question?
can't really tell if she wants to participate or not.
yeah, I don't give me
I'm dubious. I'm dubious. I'm trying to like,
They're not bad
assess
questions. They're not bad questions.
Are they sexy questions?
No, they're not like that.
Wow,
But
this is gonna be
Anyway,
Right.
I am so happy everybody came tonight. Please leave your comments below. Answer your marry, shag, kill, or cheat if you wish to. Tell me what your thoughts on about. Oh, I can't talk. What your thoughts
Does
are
Empire know he was one of the choices?
What was that? What was
about
that?
being in love. Yeah, she did. About. Let me know what your thoughts are about being addicted to love. And yeah, Miriam had you as a choice between you, Adam, and DJ Richie Sky, and she made it so hard on us. Marry, shag, or kill. Marry, shag, or kill. Adam, on Up and Adam, you, and DJ Richie Sky.
Okay, and what were the choices?
What did you guys select? Tell him.
I remember what I selected.
I said Adam. Listen, I said Adam, and I said shag DJ Richie Sky and cheat on you, and then I said shag you and cheat on DJ Richie Sky. I went both ways, so I could shag you both because I didn't think it was fair.
You cheated and shagged us.
I cheated on both of you, shagged you both.
Oh wait. So you know what? You cheated on me with DJ Richie Sky, and you cheated on DJ Richie Sky with me.
So I could shag you both.
She's smart.
I didn't want to shag Adam because he's like family, and that's gross.
Yeah. Well,
I told him, I said, you're becoming like family. So I said, that's kind of gross, but she left me in a corner.
And that's how we slowly got to Pops, because I was like, yeah, marry Adam to get to Pops.
She did Pops. I said, oh, no way. No.
Who wouldn't shag Pops?
We probably was like the man back in the day.
Yeah,
not that
he's not handsome. He's handsome, but I just can't. I can't even.
We need to see old pictures of Pops.
Did you not see? There was an episode up and Adam. He showed a picture.
Oh, I need to go back.
Yeah, man. He was gorgeous.
I believe it.
Gorgeous.
Him and Adam look a lot alike.
It's great,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely. All on the brow.
That is so his grandson.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy genetics.
Yeah, and for them not to know each other long.
Like, that man is almost 100 and he is gorgeous.
He's not 100.
I said almost.
Vincent, you are terrible tonight.
I said almost.
Thank you, Vintage. Usually he tells me that I'm terrible.
She needs to be a
You're
comedian.
being good tonight, Miriam.
I'm always
I
good.
know, I'm sitting here at times, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, the show's getting away from me. How am I going to capture it back?
Trust me, I know that feeling.
Come on, you run
Change
a tight
Miriam's
ship.
name on your show.
What is it again?
Don't you always change Miriam's name on your show?
Every once in a blue.
Does that?
Well, I changed that, but no, you were changing my name.
I haven't done it in a while. It's been a couple
thank
weeks.
you.
You did it last week.
No, I fixed it for her last week.
Yeah, that's a while. And that is a while.
But anyway, I better wrap up because I found out I have a lobster waiting on me.
There's a
Oh,
lobster waiting for her.
nice to be eating lobster.
That sounds so.
It's a way belated birthday dinner, I think.
Oh.
Ooh, what's gonna happen afterwards?
No, by the time a lobster hits my stomach, nothing's going to happen.
Well,
'cause
they say seafood is an aphrodisiac, doesn't it? Don't they?
I think they
Oysters
don't.
are.
Yeah, oysters. Before this goes somewhere we don't want it to again.
Right, you have to privatize this video.
You do. Please do. This is too much. I cannot have anybody from the Middle East.
Too much joy. There's too much happiness coming around.
I love and appreciate you all. I enjoyed the topic. And please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys back on Wednesday. I love all of you. Thank you, Kim Fire, Miriam, and Vintage, and everybody in the chat. I will see you Wednesday. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. And we are off. See you on Wednesday. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you again.